What is going on, everyone? Commodore Lester today bringing us my live reaction to Deadend Zero manga chapter 177 now. The chapter has finally come out. We are here today on a Tuesday morning ready to read the latest installment of Hiro Mashima's up-and-coming new hit series. And of course, shout out to Azuki for providing the chapters week in week out because it's doing God's work as they should be. Ladies and gentlemen, last week, shout out to Rizetsu Land, alright? Look, Mashima's fed me before in Fairy Tail for certain parts pertaining what we got in Rizetsu Land. But I have to say, the Spa of Edens, as much as I love it to bits, as much as I think it's top one, it has some competition now. Because look, last week's chapter, we're talking about bonding time, the gang just being together, but things starting to develop on multiple fronts, alright? Like, just from so many things, man. Just the crew interacting with each other and everything. Shout out to Vice with the character development as well. Because if this was him pre-time skip, I'm pretty sure he would do everything he can to get rid of that water when Homer lost his suit. But my guy said, you know what, nah, we've grown. 3 years have passed. We're a better human being to a degree and all that. So, shout out to him for that. And then, of course, man, Shiki and Rebecca. I mean, look, it's... by the end of this series, they need to be together. And I really love how that's being handled so far in regards to their friendship possibly blossoming into something even deeper. But the way that's been handled, where it's like they're not just jumping straight into it. It's a matter of like they still, like there's little parts here and there that tell you that there's a chance they could become something one day. But they still cherish the bond that they have as friends. But you know that possibility could come in there. And then the ankle breaker, which again, I still couldn't believe it because it's like I should have believed it, but you know when you're into like so deep into something and you're like, wait a minute, this happened, so all this is happening, like the Labilia stuff. Because I'm thinking to myself, okay, she's all nervous, whatever, this is not who she is. And then I'm thinking, universe switch. We went to universe 3. So obviously she had to have been hit with the ankle breaker by the multiverse. So she's completely changed up now into being basically, you know, more of a scaredy cat kind of thing. I really do want to see something where Rebecca, you know, is able to kind of like, you know, mend whatever bad terms that they were on and stuff, you know, like rivalry or like just the bullying and stuff. And hopefully, what I would love to see, I don't know how it would be factored into the group, but I would love to see Labilia join if there is something there that would make sense for her to be part of it, you know, whether it's, I don't know, like something. Mashima may figure it out. But then we got to deal with the stuff going on with Holly. Because listen, Holly's out here. She pulled up. She's looking good, but I do not trust her whatsoever because if you're an op, you can't be trusted. So you're asking to be friends with Shiki. Definitely a different motive in play right now. Of course, going up with the Lendard war. But for us to find out, for me to know, I got to read this chapter. So without further ado, let's get into this chapter, man. Chapter 177 of Deadend Zero. Here we go. All right. Let this thing open up. Okay, so we get Wano happy. We get Wano happy to see Musco's little kites and stuff in the background and everything. Okay, so shout out to Wano, man, but they have their own little appreciation to it. So the chapter is called Holy Judgment, chapter 177. Okay, let's go. And here we go, and a great shot right there for Rebecca. But anyways, Holly's with the arm pulls and stuff right now, staring at the both of our MCs. Join forces with the government. No, Shiki, this is obviously a trap. Don't let her fool you. Oh, don't be like that. Will you at least hear me out? You want to defeat Ziggy, and so do we. Still, we can't talk here. Now, this is reminding me a lot of like, I want to say like Punk Hazard, like early like Alabasta, like Punk Hazard, where it's like, you know, the connection with like the Straw Hats and the Marine kind of thing right now. Like, it's almost like that in a way. But you obviously know there's obviously a different motive behind for Holly. Because it's like, it's so obvious to try and get him to like join up together. At the very least to go against Ziggy. But like, you can't trust the government for anything whatsoever. Meet me at the rooftop lounge in 1 hour. He said, meet me on the roof. Is Kaido going to be there? I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, Shiki, Rebecca, and then Labilia, as they're watching on as Holly just dips afterwards, and great shot too of that. And you see Rebecca noticing, Labilia, are you okay? I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to get you wrapped up in this weirdness. Shiki has come to my rescue yet again. Something's different about you. You too, Shiki. You look more grown up now. How are you doing? I'm alright, and you seem to be doing well. This is so different, man, from what we're used to seeing early on in the series between the two of them and their interactions. Like, damn. But even then, like, Shiki's kind of realizing, like, something's off. Like, I'm pretty sure, because obviously Rebecca's the one that would notice that the multiverse change happened, but I wonder if, like, Shiki and them will kind of, like, put pieces together, like, after, in terms of, like, you know, let's say if it keeps changing, if they could figure it out before, like, Noah or Rebecca lets them know that it happened. Now, if you'll excuse me, wait, Labilia, it's been a while since we've seen each other. How about we get together to talk later? And you see the like a very low key kind of like cut right there for Labilia in terms of like the energy she's emanating. I have nothing to talk to you about. Damn. She's really hit rock bottom. Bro, this multiverse did her dirty. She was going all the way to the top, and then the time skip happened with the flip, and now she's on the spiral, man. You hate to see it. On second thought, she's not different at all. No, she didn't say even one nasty thing. That's not like her. I wonder what happened. And you see that, yeah, Labilia, well, we're probably going to figure out in this arc, like, what exactly happened to her, but, like, man, like, this is, like, a complete 180 of what we're used to seeing with her, so. Okay, so they're going over now, I believe, to the rooftop spot, which you can see right here after, with all, like, the pools and everything. Whoa, who'd thunk we find all this on the roof? 'Tis a place with an air of luxury. Awesome. If I remember correctly, only the guests staying in suites have access to this lounge. I love the fact, too, that Murrah found her clothes as well. I should point that out, but yo, shout out to her, man. She able to find it in good time. And this is where we are to meet Miss Holly. Look, over there. Oh, she's definitely probably in the pool. Yep. I mean, of course, we've seen her in the bathtub and everything before, so she must be someone who enjoys her time in the water. Oh, you're early. I'm so happy you came. And then there's Sweet Vice and dear Murrah. I don't know why, but Vice is just like, whoa, what is this? Dear Murrah. Yeah, these panels look kind of crazy. Yo, hold on. Murrah's like my reaction trying to keep calm, but deep down in my soul is what Vice is my reaction right now. But only pulling out the pool, nah, they're gonna have a field day with this in the anime, I know that. And you must be darling, happy, and lovely Pinot. Please relax and make yourselves comfortable. Okay, so they're having some little grill and stuff over there. Some, I think, oysters? Hey, she might be cultured after all. I don't know. I'm so sorry. I don't think you'd be here so early. I haven't finished cooking. So she's one of them that she'll be playing in the pool and stuff and let the food burn or just, like, not even bother setting it up. But you know what? Well, as long as the dish is fire at the end, then there's nothing to complain about. Don't mind us. Ooh, nice backside. We didn't come here to eat. I mean, Vice did. Vice did come here to eat, I'll tell you that. First, I want to make one thing very clear. I was not in favor of naming Sweet Shiki as one of the Oraceno Seis Galactica. I wasn't opposed either. So I guess it goes by them that they decide. Or that, or it could be that or the government too. It could be also for the Interstellar as well. That's they decide who's like who and stuff. Which is to say, I acknowledge Shiki's strength. Your powers are on the same level as dear Elsie's and the rest of Galactica. Already? Like Nox and all of them and stuff? Like, that's actually kind of crazy. I don't know if I can believe that. She probably just like, you know, just luring them in. Because that would be insane if he's already on that level. Nah, she's definitely bait. She's definitely baiting him right here for sure. If we are to defeat Ziggy, as well as the rest of the Galactica, clearly working together would be most efficient. But why would the Union Army... And you see all the rest of the images and stuff for the group. Of course, Jaguar right there at the bottom, which, man... I still can't believe that actually happened to him, though. Like, dude, when he got smoked, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, yo, this man was out here ripping away at Poseidon's guys. And that was it. Like, he just got completely obliterated after. Like, it's just madness. We at Raciano Says Interstellar are a special team organized specifically to defeat Galactica. We have no commander, and we are authorized to act on our own individual judgments. Ergo, we are free to team up. Ergo. No, you know what? There's part of something else. Ergo, we are free to team up with whomever we wish. Surely you don't believe everyone in the government is evil. In that same vein, I don't believe you are evil. That is a good point. But if you want to butter the bread, you're doing a good way of doing that right now. Please help yourselves. Oh, looks good. Is it safe to eat? I wonder. Oops, I said that out loud. Never change, Homura. Never change. The day you ever tell me that you're never speaking things out loud and stuff or whatever, she's always been possessed by a demon, we need to save her. That ever happens, you already know. I do not detect any toxic substances. I love a Pino. It just does now. Pino and Happy just chilling on the table eating. Like, no chair, nothing. Just vibe. Go ahead. Don't mind if I do. Yum. Fish. You're a hearty eater, aren't you, Rebecca dear? Now, damn. These poses need to relax right here, man. Look, Holly might be the enemy, but she's doing everything she can to convince me that she could be an ally right here. So, but I need you to relax. Now, shall we get to the main order of business? I assume dear Hermit and your crew are listening as well. And Pino's just like, I took it aback because obviously she's kind of surprised about that fact. She saw right through us. Aye, another fine-looking wench. I love to invite her to my training crew. A sister and Holly interaction in the training room. Someone might need to get the commission out for that one. She's government. That woman, she seems nice. I have my doubts. Yeah, that's how Cleo just be like, she might be good. And it's just like, nah. Nah. My ultimate goal is to defeat Ziggy, but I have another objective as well. Oh boy. To track down Deadend Crow of the Raciano Says Galactica and kill him with my own hands. Oh my god. What did he do to you? I mean, of the Galactica, of course, well, for the most part, like, Elsie, she's fine with us. That's our friend. That's Nakama, right? And then the other ones, you can make heads or tails on. There's definitely, not for you to say a line like that, there's definitely bad blood. Something happened in Holly's past connected to Crow. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's the next one we go up against. It's one of those things where I don't want to believe that Ziggy's going to go down in the Lendard War regardless, because the fact we still have the other Galactica to worry about. And, like, Ziggy's, like, such, like, an endgame thing. Like, this has to be, like, one of those, like, diversions. Like, something else is going to end up transpiring. Like, something's going to get in the way at some point. Like, I still truly feel that's going to be a possibility. But, man, take away a little bit of the shadow of some, bro. He actually looks kind of, he's monstrous. Like, I can't even think of the word right now, but he's monstrophic. That's the word. There you go. Deadend Crow, kill him. That is unsettling. And you want us to help you? I won't help anyone with murder. Of course, I didn't mean to be so blunt. I accept simply arresting him. I can accept simply arresting him. He's sure to get the death penalty anyway. The man is out here just, I don't know what sins this man committed, but he's about to atone very soon, based on the way Holly's bringing this up. And you go figure, like, me just saying that right now, in conjunction with her name, like, Hiro Mashima, man, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, but that's not our problem. I wouldn't be so sure. You see, Crow is on the planet Lendard as we speak? Oh, hell no. We need, Elsie has to for sure. But then Justice comes into the mix, because they're going to box it out because of what happened back in the day. Like, bro, who do we get? Like, This is Holy. Oh, you played a 7D chess style. Well played. Because Justice and Elsie are going to have to go at it. We know that Shiki's going to have to go at it afterwards with Ziggy. And then after, when you put in the fact that Crow's going to be there at the same time, there's no way, that's too many bodies. So Holly being there almost would, like, even the playing field. So you're telling me we're gonna get possibly Elsie versus Justice, Crow versus Holly, and then Shiki versus Ziggy in one arc? That's actually mad. That's actually mad. He has joined forces with Ziggy, so yeah, then they have to ally. As they are, they have to ally. And you see the reaction of Rebecca, a Galactica with Ziggy. What does that even mean? It makes no logical sense. Ziggy wants a world with nothing but mechanical life forms. He would never team up with a human. Crow is an android. Oh, so there you go. So, like, hold on. Let me go back one. Because we only seen, like, from the shadow and stuff. So, you don't want to, like the face... Okay, the left side of his face may somewhat look metallic and stuff. And then you can tell, like, the arms and stuff maybe could be a giveaway and stuff. That he could be an android. But that makes even more sense now for them to team up and everything. And because if there's anybody else, I don't think Ziggy would have done it. But because it's an android, it's a robot himself, it's like... fair enough. Before Ziggy reawakened, he was considered the most dangerous android in the cosmos. He instigated the bloody Atmos Day incident. Well, we better get a backstory of that. A bloody Atmos Day incident, Jesus. Which resulted in over 1 million casualties. Oh, we gotta get that backstory. If this is on the level of something like in Dune, oh no, we gotta get that backstory right here. Bloody Atmos Day, searching... What? And you see Pino's reaction right away. This thing must have been crazy. If you already got the backstory, I need to see that. You mean the mass murder? That was the public story, but the truth is worse. And someone I know got caught in it. That monster thinks of humans as his toys. And that's reason enough for him to join Ziggy. I will help you defeat Ziggy. So I want you to help me defeat Crow. Wow. So she, like, this is super neutral on the line. Like, no trickery and no, like, kindness. This is, like, down the middle. Like, she has her own thing going on. It aligns completely with what's happening here. It's going to be a problem for Shiki and them in the battle against Ziggy. Oh, no, bro. We're going to get... Bro, this Lendard war is going to be absolutely nuts. Like, oh, my God. And if Ziggy doesn't run away and just, you know, leave his people behind to just take care of the... Oh, man. This is going to be crazy. Oh, but it feels so soon, though, man. Like, I'm low-key hoping in a way that Ziggy ends up departing and we have to take care of Crow instead. But I don't know, man, what Mashima's going to cook with, though. What say you, Shiki? I need time to think about it. I'll go back to the ship and talk with my crew. You do that. But remember this. Whether your answer is yes or no, I will not see you as my enemy. Of course, that goes for precious little Elsie as well. I look forward to your response. And then Shiki looking back on her and stuff. But precious little Elsie... No, for you to be throwing a line like that, there may be more than meets the eye. Or unless she's touching like on the fact that Justice has a connection with her and stuff, which wouldn't be too out there to believe that most of the Interstellar probably know about Justice's backstory and him being like James Holloway and all that. So, but interesting. Okay. So see, oh, I thought it was like someone we knew there. We know. Man, that Rebecca was a cute... Oh, not the thugs, bro. Yo, hey, Shiki, you just murked them. You can't allow them to have dinner, man. Like, they're talking about your woman. Yo, you better wreck them right now, man. Man, that Rebecca was a cutie. And those bazongas, that just ain't fair. So, what are the odds of running into somebody that famous? Never again, that's for sure. Damn it. You know, maybe we should take this experience home. Chances like this are once in a lifetime after all. Sneak up on her so she doesn't notice. Yeah, you definitely have to die. You have to die. Get her next to a car, shove her, blah, 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 blah. Oh, for sure, they're about to be done for. They're done for. Huh? They melting... Bro, hold on. Hold on, bro. No, this is not how Holy's works, is it? This is not how Holly's works, is it? Because I don't know anyone else would have... Oh, boy. Hold on. Hold on. Is she... No, she's not crucifying them. What's happening to you? Go. Bye. And they are just melting away, and they got destroyed. I wonder if my spell is working its magic. Yeah, the Holly is wildin'. No, wait, bro, no, you commit sins, you melt away or something? Like, no, she is the Lord and Savior. She might be. Let all the filth just melt away. Oh, hell no, bro. Oh, no, she is a monster. No, bro, listen, Holy versus Crow is going to be a madness. It's going to be a madness. Shout out to Mashima for this page. But, no, she's going to be, it's going to be nuts. She has the power to melt people away. But by what right, though? Like, I know, like, going like Jimmy Lannister in the way I'm saying that right now, but it's like, by what right is she able to pull something like that off, man? Like, that's her ether gear. Like, if you're someone who commits sins, who commits evil, she has the right to cast judgment on you or something, and you melt away? Like, I don't know, man, but listen. If Eraser can erase things from existence, who's to throw out what Holy can do here, man? Like, but yeah, let all the filth just melt away. Oh, Shiki dear, I look forward to your response. Oh my god, yo, she is a menace to society, dude. And until I get it, Shiki, I'll go ahead and use your powers for myself. That has nothing to do with gravity. Wait, but she means as one of the Galactica? I'll go ahead and use your powers for myself. No, she has to mean by Galactica. Ain't no way she has some kind of thing she can control the gravity. No, she has to. No. I'll think about it after. But that's food for thought. But man, was she a babe? Like, how long must you gush over her? I mean, listen, that's me to you, Homero, but like, that's a different conversation. She didn't seem like a bad person, but I still can't tell everyone in the government still can't tell. Everyone in the government just makes me think of Justice. And those two are about to go at it as well eventually. Like, oh man. Anyway, I'm impressed you didn't immediately jump on the Friends bandwagon. You've grown cheeky. Yo, call them out. Yo, Happy has been a savage since the time skip started, okay? Like, we need to have a dialogue in regards to what's going on with Happy, because this might be the best version in the Mashima-verse, alright? Although he did try to make friends earlier at the poolside, and somebody pulls up, and I have to presume that's gotta be Labilia. Rebecca. Labilia. Maybe I do need a few minutes after all. Sure, of course. I have something very important to say. And I absolutely must tell you before I die. Oh, you can't end the chapter on that, bro. Oh, no, let me get up. I'm due to get up, man. What are you... Oh, Mashima, what are we doing here, bro? What are we doing here? What do you mean before she dies? You didn't put a tracker on her. Oh. It can't be Holly's work, could it? Oh, this week is going to be brutal. Okay. Let's take things into account right now with this chapter, because a lot of stuff to take into account, but yeah, this end part of the chapter kind of wilding. All right, so we got the understanding of what exactly it is that Holly wants out of the crew of Edens. Basically, she wants to join forces with them, not just for the fact of being able to defeat Ziggy, but Deadend Crow is a problem. And the billing as being the most violent, most deadliest, the most dangerous android in the cosmos before the reawakening of Ziggy. The bloody Atmos Day incident. I need that. Like, listen, that is a backstory I need to see. Especially if we get something to where Holly becomes like, you know, more of a neutral into like the ally kind of thing and stuff, then that's something I definitely need to see go down. And the way that he's being like set up right now, Crow, is going to be far more frightening than Drac and Joe, and definitely more of like a monstrosity to the likes of what we saw with Shura, right? So like you put on a beautiful face and especially the poses and stuff with Holly, but knowing what dangers await them now, like the fact that Crow's working alongside with Ziggy, and because the fact that he's an android too, it's just going to cause even more problems after. Now, I worry, dude, because it's like, you have LZ versus Justice, which is a given, and obviously Mashima has hinted before, and I know the comments have brought this up multiple times, that when those two go at it, there could definitely be tragedy that befalls them in that arc, or whenever it happens in the story. And then you have the stuff afterwards with Crow and Holly, and we don't know what direction that can go into. Like, Crow could die, Holly could die, both of them can die. Like, we don't know. Like, we really don't know how that can all play out. But knowing now, like, what dangers awaits us at Lendard, like, you're going to have 3 heavyweight title matches going on at the exact same time on one planet. And you don't know whether or not the other Interstellar are going to be watching on. Hell, who knows if the other Galactica are keeping tabs of what's happening. Right? So there's so much that's about to go down, man, in this upcoming war. But then, bro, but Holly's ether gear is absolutely... So I'm presuming if you commit sin, she has the right to cast judgment on you and melt you away. Now, how grave the sins could be varies, I guess, on how much it's worth to, you know, just take somebody out. But as you see there, these people absolutely got decimated. And Holly has like a screw loose. And I wouldn't be surprised too, because she said that a friend was lost in the incident. Someone that she cared about was lost in the incident. I would not be surprised if that had a traumatic toll on her as well for that. So whatever, how deep the scars run and stuff, we're going to see a side soon of Holly that's not going to be anywhere close to the word holy at all. So that's to be taken into account. But then this stuff right here, though, with Labilia, I mean, even before that, like the whole, I mean, use your powers to yourself. I think honestly, Holly probably means like the use of him being a Galactica, because if she can use the gravity, then she's gonna be on another level of busted. But we have to wait and see. But this stuff here with Labilia, I hope she isn't about to die here. I don't know what's going on with her. I have to tell you this before I die. If she's planning to end it all, and it's one of those things where Rebecca's going to have to try and convince her to, you know, keep on living, that kind of thing. Like, I know days are bad and stuff, but you have to keep them going because life still has value. Like, I need her to say those words to Labilia. Rebecca does that, she's goated forever. I don't care what happens in the story, she is goated forever. So, next week, we're going to have to find out what's about to go down. And then we're going to be getting even closer to the Lendard War. I don't know how much setup that still has left. We have to see what's going on Crow's End, what's going on with Ziggy, and especially what's going on with Justice and Elise. But yeah, man, the time to enjoy the detours, the side events and stuff, that's all about to wrap up soon, man, because once we get ready for this war, bloodshed and carnage is all that awaits us. But guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below regarding this week's chapter of Eden Zero. What do you guys make of the stuff that happened here, you know, regards to now actually getting to see Deadend Crow a lot earlier than I anticipated? And what do you make of the bloody Atmos Day incident? Are we going to get a backstory of that in the manga? Are we going to see like exactly what it is that made Holly what she is today? And like, how excited are you now for the possibility of seeing a fight between Holly versus Crow added into the fights we're already getting now? Let me know down in the comments. And of course, the stuff here with Labilia, what do you think is about to happen? What do you think she's going to say to Rebecca? And how is Rebecca going to try and, you know, basically convince Labilia to keep on living? Let me know down in the comments. Like the video if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. If you want to be part of the weekly experience when it comes to my coverage of Eden Zero week in, week out, subscribe if you haven't already. Click on the bell, share notice of the day with everything goes on the channel. With that being said, I will catch you guys in the next video. It will be next week's chapter. We're still going in strong. We only have a little bit of time left, I believe, until the Lendard War. But when it goes down, it's going to be insanity. It's going to be must-read manga. Like, not must-read TV, but must-read manga. And Hiro Mashima, right now, look, 177 chapters in a row, about to be 178 in a row. 179 in a row, 180 in a row. They're going to keep on going. Because the new Hiro Mashima is here, as he should be. Commodore Lad signing off. Thanks so much for watching. And as always, take care. Going crazy. Yeah, we going crazy.